Hey, how's everyone doing? We're back here on the channel here. We got this 1989 Mustang 5-liter. And we're going to pull it apart. I'm hoping to video the whole engine disassembly. So we can see, you know, for new guys. Basically what size bolt, what socket you need, what's weird, how to get it off, that type of thing. I actually looked on YouTube. I couldn't find anything doing that, so we're going to give it an attempt today. Basically we have this motor. It's an 89 5-liter. Supposedly has 54,000 miles. It's a junkyard motor. One of my buddies got this motor a while ago and it's been sitting and he never used it. When I washed the motor, I guess I washed off the tags here. But it said 54,000 miles. I mean, does it? I don't know. Knowing a junkyard from down south, I think he said it came out somewhere in Georgia or somewhere. You know, a Mustang speedometer only goes to 50, it won't go into the 100,000, so it's probably 154, but we're going to find out. What I plan on doing that with this is with my car sitting right out here. I want to put a set of heads, cab, and I got everything else on my car to bolt onto this thing. So basically I just need a set of heads and cab for this thing. Lifters, push rods, rockers, you know, that sort of thing. But I want to pull it apart and see what we're dealing with here. And yeah, we're going to hook up a camera on the tripod. We'll go through each thing as we're taking it apart. So this is the engine right here. It's been sitting a while, they say. Looks like someone put new hoses on it one time. Still got the air pump on it. Factory accessory brackets. If anyone wants to buy any of this stuff, just message me. I don't need any of it. Got the big starter on it. Stock exhaust manifold, stock throttle body. Orange injectors, 19-pounder stock. Has the harness on it too. So if someone's looking for a harness or something, a stock distributor. It even still has the EGR crap on it. Has a salt and pepper shaker still in the bracket too. Usually those things are hanging off big time. Map sensor right here. This is what a lot of guys do on there when they take off their EGR stuff. This crossover pipe has to come off. Goes across there to there. And on my car, I just made a couple little plates. I just had pieces of metal. I cut it out to that size, put it on. Works fine. So yeah, this car wasn't automatic. Doesn't have a pilot bearing in the thing there. Yeah, power steering pump, AC, compressor. Yeah, everything's here. There we go. Lower hose. So yeah, let's get this other camera set up here. We'll start taking off the top of the engine. We'll start here first, then we'll come over here and go from there. This video will either start off with part 1, if I'm going to make a 2-part thing out of this. Depends on how long the video is. But if you don't see part 1, that means there's no part 2. It's all in one video. So we'll do it like that, I guess. All right, so let me get set up here. I got most of the tools out that I think I'll need. And yeah, we'll go from there. So let's pull this off first. Make some room in here. So I'll be back. All right, guys, what's up? T20 to take this off. Uh-oh. She just granted a very rare interview this week. First thing we're doing, trouble. And she did so just to give. All right, I need heat. First thing we did. Who understand there's a no-nonsense approach. This is not a bunch of, swamp people pretending they're being stupid who are going to leak into the media and hope to get a book deal before they get fired from the White House. This time around. Got some propane. Figures the very first thing, what happens?
speaks 5 languages for a woman. You're a millionaire to her supermodel.
That's one.
That she might have her face on money.
Okay, you'll strip these things right out if you don't use heat.
Tolerate backbiting, second guessing inappropriately, or drama. These are counterproductive to the mission. To my core, I believe in teamwork. Anyone who cannot be counted on to be collaborative and focus on our share of goals isn't working in the West Wing. So this is not the Reince Priebus chief of staff. This is not the John where he was strategically holding information from Trump. When Trump first got into office, would basically be the ghost of Christmas future for Trump.
They tell you, you take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday of getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman who's being really dumb to do.
So what do you think the intelligence community would do if they were
I don't know, but from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them and talked about it.
Hey, this is a nice country club you got here at Mar-a-Lago. It'd be a shame if somebody came by and raided it. That's exactly what they did. Bingo, man, bingo! But not before they lied about Russian collusion, something that was started by our own Justice Department. Here's the first president for 4 years, right? I want you to think about this. He had his own Justice Department and his own intelligence apparatus working against him to thwart his agenda, deny him the ability to do the things he wanted to do. And they were trying to throw him out of office by staging a soft coup, baiting him into firing Robert Mueller, which would have created the perception that there was something to hide in this Russian collusion problem, and ultimately creating a public sentiment to impeach him, which politicians in Washington didn't have any loyalty to anybody. They were throwing him out the second if they could. You understand, in the face of all of that, and with the entirety of the media saying he was Hitler, and you know, condemn the white nationalists and the neo-Nazis in Charlottesville, and he should be impeached because of threatening to withhold aid from Ukraine.
This one's a problem.
When in fact he was trying to investigate Biden's threat to withhold aid from Ukraine, something Biden bragged about.
Got the commitment from Poroshenko and from Yatsenyuk that they would take action against the state prosecutor, and they did. They said, you have no authority, you're not the president. The president said, I said, call him. I said, I'm telling you, you're going to get $1 billion. I said, if you don't get the $1 billion, you're going to do it, what, 6 hours? I wrote it, we're meeting in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting money. Well, son of a gun. Got fired.
It's not only did he brag about doing it, but it happened. You understand? They used that behind him and trying to help. All I'm saying is look out, world. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Listening to the host who's not afraid to go big.
He took showers when he got the bros and came out of there. They said, oh my God, that's unbelievable.
It's Fox Across America with Jimmy Fallon.
Alright, looks like we gotta drill this out. Hold on. Alright, this is what we're dealing with. Now, you know, this plate should have taken less than 1 minute to remove. This is how it's gonna go when you're touching something that hasn't been played with for years. So no matter what I'm doing here, the other ones came out. This one. So it's really not stripped though. I wonder what the problem is. Hold on.
Jim Baker, once one of this nation's most
Alright.
televangelists, now faces a lifetime in prison.
Alright, man. This needs to be drilled. This is what we're dealing with. Oh, the battery's dead.
Weekdays at 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox Devote This and available at thedts.foxnews.com. The Fox the DTS YouTube page.
Let's take a look here, see if this will do it.
Podcast at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you get your favorite podcast.
Yeah, needs more drilling. There we go.
Announcing a $20 billion MAC properties aimed at building data centers for several. Louisiana, Ohio, Illinois, Michigan, Indiana, understand $20 billion investments coming into your states.
Money, 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 money.
This is part of the announcement again at Mar-a-Lago. I'm bringing it up because we're going to be talking about this thing in tonight's break.
There we go.
We'll get into some of the latest developments in Trump, including the vow to buy real estate.
Got some corrosion here.
Justin, can we throw that one on?
All right, now we're gonna pull off this intake right here.
In radio, this is it's called a coil. What happens is that when Trump
All right, so now we're gonna pull all these hoses off before we can remove this. So let's see what we got here. There's this, a vacuum hose. Here goes the fuel pressure regulator right here.
But that's not what's going on. What he's doing in this moment, again, and this is a big part of negotiating, is you can't show
There we go.
You can't rule out certain cars. You can't
Map sensor.
stand your ground. But understand that they see Greenland is
Okay, this has to come off.
and whoever is going to be dominant.
Oh, let's get this.
Dominant economic superpower. It's one of the reasons the Biden administration has been such a disaster. And because by pushing all these green new deals,
1/4-inch socket for these smaller
by minimum dependence on
clamps here.
fuels that were given to us by God under our feet in this country.
We cannot run the greatest.
1/4-inch socket.
by putting
Ah, yeah, there we go.
unicorn urine in our cars.
It's a very scientific statement. John Kennedy. Say what you want about fairy dust and unicorn.
I'm not worried about ripping these hoses. They're all getting thrown out. So technically I could just cut them off if I wanted to.
They're trying a weekend getaway without unicorn.
There goes the
Really underwhelming.
TPS.
So understand what they're trying to prioritize is a
Done.
return to
Done.
American energy.
Here goes the EGR.
But even more importantly, and I mean that, it makes our enemies weaker. Okay?
EGR's off. This I'm having a problem with getting this.
And the same goes for those dirt bags in Iran. So Trump
That's disconnected.
with this move.
Up. Here goes the PCV valve. I'll get the other camera and I'll show you a close-up on the PCV. All right, for someone that's never seen the back of the Mustang motor, this is your PCV right here. Different vacuum lines. And there you go. So this should just pull right up. Yep, there it is. That's your PCV valve right here. And there goes the, I call it a cup, but there's a metal screed in there. That really should be cleaned out once in a while. And this should just pop right off here. There goes that. Let's work our way around. I don't think there's anything, oh, there's one more right here. I'm not sure what this hose is right here, I forget. But let's disconnect this one. Oh, we got our IAC, which is not a favorite of mine. Let's go around here. Let's see if we can get this. There we go. There goes our breather hose. Look at that. It's just cracking. There we go. Same thing again, 1/4-inch drive worm gear or clamp, radiator clamp, whatever you choose to call it. Here we go. Like I said, I don't care if the hose rips. Ah, I came right off. All right, now we're all set. Now we got 2 bolts here to pull this upper intake off. It's actually missing the bracket for the throttle body. So we don't have to touch any of that, it's not there. So we got 2 here, 2 here, and then right here, 2. I think these are 14s, 9/16. Let's see. All right. Looks like I didn't grab a 14, of course. I must have had a 16 in there. There we go. Could be wrong though, it's been a while. Oh. Must be 13. A little loose. Let's try American 1/2 inch. Let's go with this one. Looking for a 6-point. Yeah, definitely a 1/2 inch then. We're gonna go with that. Let's see. Sometimes I mix them up into things. Yeah, we'll use this. All right, we're gonna turn on the other camera. The eye in the sky here.
Prices during the last week of the month, although inventory.
All right.
Saving you money.
Let's see how corroded these are now.
It's Brian Kilmeade.
So what's going to happen? A lot of executive orders out there. They're going to find a way to extend the tax cuts. They're going to start drilling oil and gas in terms of getting our allies from Iran and Russia, also borderline.
There we go.
Get the podcast now at BrianKilmeadeShow.com.
All right, here we go.
It's Fox Across America with Jimmy Faye.
There we go.
It is Fox Across America. You can start the hit starts when she wants it to. You know that Pink song, like I'm coming out?
All right, now we're all set. Technically, this should pop right off, but we all know nothing pops off. So let's get a yeah, a nice rubber mallet. There we go. Let's see what I missed. Nothing. There we go.
Nobody.
Not even nothing. And this matter, there was a lot going on. A lot came out of the press conference. As Harris talked
All right, so
about,
let me grab the other camera. We'll take a look at this.
she'll always say in her show,
All right, so now we're gonna pull off the distributor. You see the bolt right down there? That one. Basically, I just use a 1/4-inch drive, and let's see if we can get this thing on here. There we go. Let's see if this will turn. I'm doing it one-handed. Yeah. We're just going to remove the whole thing because there's a, if you look down there, you see the hold down clamp underneath the nut, the bolt head. That's holding the distributor down. So hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is how you would time your car. Here we go. I dropped both. Figures. Let's take a look and see if I can fetch it with this. I can't even see them. All right, the hold down's right here. Here we go. There's that. Now, I don't see the nut on the floor anywhere. We'll find it somewhere. Could have went over here. Using a magnet. It usually digs out anything. All right. So. Oops. All right. Let's pull all these off. Oh yeah. These have been on there a while. There we go. Someone has it zip tied, which tells me the guy, he at least cared enough. The previous owner, that is, I'm talking about. Whoever had it running. There we go. What's this one? Your coil wire. Let's get this one. Let's go move this. Okay. Yeah. Still using the factory spark plug holders. Pretty good. Let me get a screwdriver. Oh yeah, this is going to be a long video. I'm going to show every step here. Probably definitely going to be 2-3 parts. Ah, shit. There we go. Oops. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Oh yeah, this is going to be fun now. I got to hit this distributor to go up. So hold on 1 second. Yeah, let's see what I got to do to get this distributor out. Ooh, I got lucky. You know how many times I've working on older cars want to pull a distributor off, and they did not want to play nicely. What's this one? So pull all these through. Try not to block the camera. There we go.
I'm Kiana, and I leveled up my business with Shopify.
Here we go.
Once I figured out that Shopify was a thing, I never turned back. I can create a site with my eyes closed. based about
There
the
you go.
customer more than anything.
Still has a motorcraft module on it. What are they, TFS?
The one that took me because it's so easy.
TFS. Or what the hell is it? I forget, I work on too many cars. I was just working on the Jeep in that other video, and that was the Tipum. Yeah, pretty nice. So we'll put this in the parts department, and next is going to be the fuel rail and all the wiring. So hold on. Yeah, let's move some of the harness. Here's your oil pressure sender. Oh, here goes AC right here. There we go. Oh, see if we can hook. Hard to do one-handed. There we go. That's for the AC. That would be, that goes to the firewall over here. Let's see, here goes the oil pressure, comes out from here. There goes that. One of the temperature sensors. We got this one right here. Oops. Let's see.
Did the dirty work while we're talking to our singer because of Stephen, who's been done with royalties.
See, I should be doing this two-handed. It's hard to do one-handed. Without breaking them all, like the fuel injectors. Let me set up the other camera. We'll do it that way. All right, now we got two hands. Let's give it a go.
If the future of the energy battle.
All right, here we go. Oh, we broke that one.
2016. And everybody's like, Trump's dummy.
Here we go. Let's get this.
Space Force. What the hell is Space Force? And now, obviously, it plays a pivotal role.
Here goes one. I need another one.
Drone technology. It's very hard for the media to mock him because it's the whole entire world playing along.
Here we go.
Fox News. Think about it. Going into the 2020 election. Was a guy like
Got fuel injectors. Same thing, double tabs.
were any of these comics rallying to Trump's side during the BLM riot?
Here we go.
The only people doing it was Fox News.
Here we go.
Okay,
See how much easier it is using two hands?
kind of heard of that were out there saying things that really like made fun of.
I gotta run these injectors through a machine, see if they work. So Mike, if you're watching, you'll be getting some injectors to test. There we go. Alright, let's reposition the camera.
The point is, everybody who's behind Trump now is people who. But now we've got to.
Alright, I don't know if these are the best camera angles or the worst camera angles. So let's get this hose out of the way.
Trying to, but no one's playing along with the Hitler thing on January 6th.
These bigger worm clamps are
Like Trump could start
8mm.
the January 6th protesters right now. People storming the Capitol. You could call it like plenty of steps. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
people would join it. People would meet people, fall in love, get married. They wouldn't care. They don't care. It's not really January 6th was okay. They just told me it was on par with World War II and Nazis, like Sonny Hostin said yesterday on an episode of The View. The View is awful. It really is. But in the next hour, we're going to talk
There we
about
go.
the people
Come on.
in the business community.
Alright, we need a knife for this.
How it benefits you. Brian Brenberg comes by and lay it all out.
Why sit here and suffer, right? We're never going to use these old hoses, so. Wants to be a problem? We just cut. I got a bunch of nice clamps too, so pretty good. We'll keep the clamps. What's the old saying? Throw out the gun, keep the cannolis. Keep the cannolis. And keep the clamps. There we go. Still doing fuel injectors. Here we go. Right, that's Two more left up. This. One more right here. There's that. We're getting there. Alright, two more fuel injectors.
Your favorite podcasts are
There we go.
They get you through long commutes, tough workouts, and more. And tune in as your favorite shows.
I didn't know what podcast to listen to today.
Mysteries with true crime
So I just said, give me news. It gave me I think a Fox channel or something here.
all year. Or find some new faves with talk shows like The Daily.
This is
There we go.
today. And called Fukushima Police.
Oh, we got one more thing over here.
The stuff you should know.
I'm good. I'm thrilled about this one, man. I love, like...
Alright, here we go. Here goes that harness. That's pretty much your, this is what makes your engine run right here. Nothing to it. It's actually in good shape, so if anyone's interested in it. But anyways, it's connected to the ground right here. Yeah, if you're interested in it, just give me a shout out. Oops. It's hard to do this in video. And there we go. One nice harness. So I'd say for like 89, 90. I'm not sure about 90, 1, 2, and 3. Another ground strap here. What do we got here? Ah, I got ground cables right there. Okay. So, next step is, be honest with you, I'm thinking I could leave the fuel rail right on here to take this intake off. Can I get to all the bolts? That's the question. Here's your fuel regulator. Yeah, I think I could. Oh, I gotta get this off. Actually, I could probably leave this on too. What's this hose? This hose goes to... So we gotta get this off. What size is it? Here we go. I'm gonna stock up my clamps department here. All nice new ones. There we go. I'll never use this old hose, so let's just get a cut on it. There we go. Here we go. I do have a hose cutter. There we go. See if we made it any weaker anyway. No, of course not. Here we go. Here we go.
The United Nations Human Rights Office says it's deep in trouble as annual execution day rounds up from 853 to
Okay, let's get a screwdriver. Nice. Yeah, I got a clamp. Alright, now we got these fuel lines. You know what I'm going to do? I could leave this on here. But you know what? We're going to just take that off. So I believe these are like 1/4 inch, 7/16, something stupid like that. So let me get set up and we'll go from there. Hold on. Yeah, so now we're going to pull this fuel rail off right here. These, sometimes they just... Oh. Let's see if I can mount this somehow. Hey, how's that?
And the story now, you know, dates back to
Yeah, these are gonna snap, I can already tell. Now, do you take a chance and heat it up with, I doubt there's any fuel in these lines.
Guantanamo Bay terrorists.
I mean, what do you do here?
Use your common sense. With no explanation.
These are, this one over here on this side, across from this one over here, always snaps on me. I mean, I could heat it up, but fuck it. Let's work it back and forth. So when you're buying one of these that are all original, snapped. See? Happens every time. So prepare, and you need this. I left one of these off one time because I didn't feel like drilling and tapping it on this side, and it leaked. The fuel injectors leaked. So you do need these. Yeah, look at that one, piece of cake. It's easy enough to drill these out though, so it's not that hard to do. Alright, let's try this other side. See if we can spin her. There we go. Let's go with the easier of the two. Another one gonna break. Yeah, so you gotta be prepared. I don't care if it breaks on this. Actually, I shouldn't say that. $50 is $50, right, man? Give me a half a tank of my pickup of gas. There we go. And just think, once you pull your engine apart a few times, everything comes right off next time. And then it's the way they're supposed to be. Easy to work on. Because these are not complicated engines. So here goes number one. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's try this one. The one that always breaks on me turned out to be a piece of cake. Is this bolted in down here? Yeah, it's still bolted in over here. There you go. I'll show you where it's bolted over here. Alright, we're back. This turns out to be 15 millimeter. And I forgot to mention these were 8 millimeters right here. 8 for the fuel rail, 15 for over here. Half inch on the distributor over there before. Hitting that rust. See how that came up? Now these, either the injectors are going to pop. Alright, let's see. There we go. I usually do it this way, without marring up this.
No man, Obama did it, the media just shook their heads. Journalism in this country is dead and buried totally. Obama gave Iran the
Here we go.
sponsor of terrorism in the world.
And these are connected.
$1 billion in cash assets.
So let's try this one.
That they wouldn't develop a nuclear bomb.
There we go.
He gave them $50 billion. $50 billion in exchange for their word that they wouldn't tell the people their value to kill. This is the biggest schmuck I've ever met.
Here we go. And that's that. And here you go. There's your fuel injection rail. Let's take a look here now. I'll take these two hoses off. I will probably leave this on. Hard to say. I don't know yet. You might be better off taking this off. Oh, we got this hose over here too. This one. That's here. I'm just going to cut that one because I'll never use it. They're too old. Let's see if this cup will pop out. So this is what your PCV sits in. Right here. It's good to keep these. Let's see if we can get, where's my magnet? Let's see if we get this out. Nope. Sometimes they just pop right out. Pretty much soaked in oil. Yeah, these you take out and clean with like carb cleaner, brake cleaner, and there you go. And that's it. Boom. All right, let me figure out what I'm going to do here and we'll turn the camera back on. All right, let's get these off here. Go back to the 8mm, get these hoses off here. I'm basically just scavenging the clamps off them at this point. I try to save all the clamps I can get. It don't want to cooperate. Figures. I gotta do it two-handed. Let's get back to the position here. Alright, here we go. Let's get rid of these hoses. There we go. Alright, all else fails, we cut. Okay, so here we go. Easy enough. This one and this one, same thing, 8mm again. Here we go. Let's see this. All right. A little rusty in there. We got this right here. And we got that down here. Let's see if you guys could see. Nope, hold on. All right, let's get this one off. I was using a 1/4 inch on those. This is the 8mm for these bigger clamps. I'm sorry. There we go. Oops. There we go. Yeah, you put this on. Whoever did this, they should have had this clamp facing this way. It'd make it a lot easier. There we go. There we go. Ah, nice. These hoses look pretty good right here. There we go. All right, what do we got next here? This hose right here in the front of the thermostat. Oh. There we go. Let's go like this. Yeah, this hose right here is always a pain in the butt. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I can pop it off with a screwdriver. China. This clamp's no good. Alright, so that's off now. Alright, next is let's get this stuff off. There we go. Let's finish pulling these fuel injectors out. Oh yeah. Oh shit. I don't think they want to cooperate. See if we could. Ow! Oh, we lost the hat. It's in there. I'll show you what, here we go. This one's better. See if we can get this out. That's your O-ring. Now there's the hat that goes on the end of the fuel injector. That's this. And this just goes, let's see. Let's see, then this goes on like this. Well, I'm not even going to test these injectors. These things are no good. So, that's how that goes. Not that I'm going to use 19 pounds. I don't care if I break these. Well, you know what? Let's try taking them out as if we were reusing them. You could spray WD-40 in there. See how the O-ring stuck in? That's common though. And I already WD-40'd all these a while ago, but let's do it again. There we go. A little WD. I'll set you free. And I really should get a bigger pair of pliers. Here we go. Now let's try to take this one out gently.
Robbery suspects following his nose to their scent, leading to their arrest. Bloodhounds are known for their sense of smell, and Bo also found an elderly patient who was missing over miles of harsh terrain.
There we go. This is what it's supposed to look like when it comes out.
Bo was awarded with the 14th annual American Humane Hero Dog.
See how the hat's on it? For the tip.
Four other heroic canines. No doubt about it, Bo is America's
So that's it.
dog of the year.
All right.
He made the doggy deeds.
Next will be these pipes. We'll take the pipes off next. All right, so now we're going to remove this pipe right here, heater core pipe. And all we have is this one bolt right here as far as holding on the rear section. Oh. Man, these things are tight. It bent the bracket. See if we can unbend it. There we go. So you know what time it is. There we go. I'm using propane gas here. I also have nap gas, which is a little bit hotter. But the propane's a lot cheaper, so I'm trying this. I usually use like nap gas on like suspension and that sort of thing. Or stubborn bolts like this. This actually holds the manifold on too. This is two. It's a 13 here and then whatever size is underneath it. Alright.
It's just one of those things where he says it.
We're either breaking it or it's coming off.
My second reaction is.
Yeah, whole thing came off. Nice. We're not touching that. Okay, next is this right here. 1 1/8 seems to be it. At first, all I could find was a 30 millimeter. It's a little loose on there. 29 might work. Maybe 28, 29. But haven't been down this road before. You know the deal. Watching. What happens is this top part, this spins separate from the thing down here. So we'll see if it breaks loose. I mean, by rights, if you were pulling this apart on your car, you wouldn't reuse this. You would just buy a new one. They're not very expensive. $40, I believe. 60, something like that. So if we mangle this up, you do want to save the sensor though. Good enough.
But they were getting stuff done. The Bill Parcells used to say, "You are what your record says you are."
Here we go. Yeah, right.
With people contrasting his record with the current administration's record and going, "Oh, actually, we should consider letting this go."
No chance in hell.
And if they govern with that same approach, yeah, the media is going to call everything they do inhumane. But if the quality of life here is exponentially better.
Let me get a sledgehammer. Hold on. When all else fails, I think it's a 4-pounder.
At least for another week or so. Have you ever seen though a 14?
Hey, started. Ah. We're getting lucky here. Nice. How's that for us? So no matter how old and original it is, there is a chance, I guess. And that's it. There we go. All right, let's go put this somewhere, and we'll see what's next. All right, let's get off the intake there. I mean, not the intake. This EGR crossover tube. What are they, 13s? 13 here, 13 here, and it should just pop right off. So let's see. Boom. Let's try this one. Be honest with you, this motor. Oh, here we go. Boom. Or you know what I might have did? You could just cut the pipe right at the end of this and weld it up and just put this back on. I might have did that instead of making my own pieces. They actually sell pieces to block this off too, but if you can make them yourself, why spend the money, right? They're not in, there won't be any better than welded nose closed. Okay. We're getting there now. Last thing to do, let's see, let's get this intake off. What size bolts are these? Must be 1/2 inch. Yeah, 13 is a little bit too big. I had a 1/2 inch. Oh, 1/2 inch we used on the distributor. Yep, 1/2 inch it is. So these bolts are all 1/2 inch. Let me get set up and we'll pop this thing off. So hold on. All right, let's pull this off here. We got 1/2 inch bolts.
An appeals court in New York, though, refuses to pause Trump's Friday sentencing.
Here we go.
The House passes its first bill in Congress, the Lincoln Riley Act.
Dozens of Democrats joined with all House Republicans in supporting the bill named after the 22-year-old Georgia nursing student whose convicted killer was in the U.S. illegally. The bill would require ICE to detain illegal immigrants accused of burglary or theft.
It's just good stuff.
This was holding on that heater bracket right there. This one I need a long 1/2 inch for. So let me pull one of those out. There we go.
Everything you need to grow the way you want. Like, all the way.
There we go.
That's what you and turn real-time recording into switch.
When it comes to tires, buy smart and drive smart the modern way of modern tire prices guaranteed. Resurface it all.
Yeah, it's good to save all these bolts. Keep them in stock.
Now, they've dropped MSG and the Knicks, Rangers, Devils,
All right, that looks like all the bolts. Now this intake don't look like it was ever taking off since new. We're gonna have a lot of fun taking this off. I should have took the valve covers off, but I think we'll be all right. Oh man, look at that. Ha! I never had one come off this easy. Even if I just put it on. Ah! Missed one bolt right here. See? Yeah, how's that though? I literally could put an intake on a Mustang and then take it off like, say a month later. And the thing's like glued on there. Must be the newer sealants they use these days. So here we go. Boom. Here it is. Let's put it over here.
Has pleaded not guilty to murder and arson charges in connection with the killing of Debris in Hawaii. Prosecutors say
First look. She's looking good. Let me grab the other camera.
Zepeda, who is a Guatemalan national in the U.S. illegally.
All right, we got the intake off. I'm actually pretty happy with this. This actually may be a low mileage engine. We got some crud in the heads here. But look inside here. It's like brand new inside the valve area. If it was 154,000, those things would be black. Look in here. It's like new.
and they are moving to the Elon Musk
like new.
model. I think that is enough.
Rusty from sitting, but we're not using these heads, so I don't care. And I'll flush the block out. Yeah. Oh, look, I got a triple Y. These blocks either came triple X or triple Ys. There's no difference. They're both made in the same place. If you had a Mexican block, it would say Hencho on it, and this don't say that, so we're good. Triple Y. Yeah, look inside here.
Music to my ears. Gotta hold it to it.
Trying to hold the light in there and show you at the same time.
Legacy media of that term.
Yeah, brand new.
He's maybe ingesting
Oh, I got some crud in that one.
maybe he's listening right
And we're
now.
taking this off.
Thank you for these developments. I think they're good. But there's enough to be
Yeah, huh? How about that, huh?
Cut 4, he continues.
We're going to simplify our content policies.
Got some garbage in there. Won't be able to see the camera or anything until I pull the this retainer out of here. But yeah, pretty darn good. Okay. I'm feeling better and better about this motor. Because I know with 154,000 miles, I pulled these freaking engines apart. And there's no way that clean. It's not happening. I mean, still has the factory stuff right here. So this motor's never been opened. I mean, someone could have used the regular stuff on it. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, everything feels good. Spins like it's supposed to.
But at least they seem to be rectifying. He's saying all of the inclusivity, basically like the DEI stuff.
Yeah, pretty good. All right, I think we're going to end this video here. And this will probably be a 2 or probably 3-part series, it looks like. This video is already way too long. And I'm not going to fast forward anything. I'm going to let it go just as it is, the video. In real time. For those that never did this, could see the actual time it takes to actually do it. Next video, we're going to pull this front end accessory off here. And anyone that's ever done this before, original motor, timing cover bolts. Yeah, we're going to have them. You know those are breaking. Almost guaranteed now after all these years. So yeah, let's end this here. And yeah, I look forward to starting the next video. So see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, we're back at it. We're on part 2 of the Foxbody Mustang. What's it, 87 to 93 5-liter? Probably cover an 86 too. Yeah, so the last part 1 we got and take off bolt by bolt instructions on how to pull this off with the distributor. Today's process is going to be removing the front end assembly off the engine here. Alternator, serpentine belt, all the pulleys, water pump. I want to remove the timing chain housing. And yeah, let's take a look at it. My plans for the motor, for anyone who didn't see part 1, is to throw a set of heads and cam on this engine. It's supposedly a low mileage engine. We're going to see. So far, it seems to be, but who knows? We'll see what's happening. And pretty much I'm going to put it in this car over here. It's my 90 GT sitting right there. Nothing wrong with the motor in that car. It's just, I got a good deal on this one right here, so I take it in and we're going to fix this engine up and go from there. So anyways, let me get the camera set up, my other camera. We'll set up a tripod and we'll start taking stuff off. And we'll hit it hard right now, so hold on. All right, let's get started. Let's get this. This is an 18 millimeter. Pick out the tensioner. Let's pull the belt off. Boom. We got that. All right. We're getting something done today. Let's see. What shall we get next? Let's pull off the tensioner, I suppose. Or we could leave this connected to this bracket here. Yeah, let's take off alternator then. Looks like a 14. See what size we got here. Alright. 14 millimeter. So we got 1 volt back here. 14 millimeter. There's none. Yeah. Looks like we got a long one here. It's bigger than a 14, so let's see what we got. Let's see. Try it. 16 it is. Could be a 5/8 too, but 16's it's a little loose, so it's probably a 5/8, but it's close enough. Here we go. There we go. Alright, let's get a little hammer. Need some hammer action. There we go. Yeah, this looks like this factory, the stock, what is it, 60 amp? 75? I forget what they were, the stock ones. I think I got the 130 on mine, 140, I upgraded it. Yeah, so here we go. Let me put these bolts back in.
Caroline believes that ChatGPT is able to diagnose Andrew because it was doing the very thing she spent years asking doctors.
Alright, let's get the smog pump off. Any Mustang owner, first thing you should do. Uh-oh, that don't want to move. Let's get some heat. Here we go. Have some propane. Probably seized in here. Well, I'll put an impact gun on it if I gotta, because I really don't need this bracket. But I'd like to see it off this bracket. Because before I put these my other motor in, the other motor has all the brackets already. I can get these all cleaned up, looking nice, like brand new, and put clear coat over them. So there's a lot of stuff I can prep on this prior to putting it onto the new motor. It says 500-mile break-in required on the air pump. Yeah, time anything in the front here that's, from what I can tell, this thing hasn't been apart in a while. Or maybe it's never been apart, or if it has, it's been a long time. I don't know, hard to say. The inside of the cylinder heads, the valve area, looks like it's brand new. But then again, this motor's been sitting a long time. So we'll find out. Let's see if that made a difference. No. Let me get a real ratchet.
This episode is called On Sunday, September 18th, 1994.
Oh man, that does not want to move. All right, let's get an impact gun on it, see what happens. So hold on. All right, we found a nice impact socket, 14 millimeter. Let's see what breaks first, the bolt, the bracket, or something. So we'll find out. That's what's good about having spare parts. You don't have to worry. But I'm hoping this comes out okay, so hold on. All right, let's hit it up. Oh, I put WD-40 on everything. All right, highest setting. It's coming. Yeah, if you were doing this in the car and you had to use one of these, I'm thinking the radiators, or at least if you're running a mechanical fan, would have to come out of the way. There we go. That's one. Yeah, we got one on the back over here. So hold on, let me reset up the camera. Alright, let's see if ratchet and breaker bar will work. Otherwise I gotta pull this motor mount off over here to get the impact gun in. Which we will if we have to. Alright, ready? Oh. That just broke the bolt. So now we got problems. Here it is. Yep. Alrighty. Okay. And that's threaded in, so that's going to be a problem. This is what happens when you're usually working on this old stuff. Let's see. I guess we're just going to pull the bracket off and then we'll take a look at it from there. So hold on, let me figure this out. Alright, so we got a little complications here, no big deal. We'll work our way through it. Let's see. To get this bracket off, I got a bolt here, here. Nothing over here. There. I got one behind this pulley and this hose right over here. So this is gonna have to come off, the tensioner. And yeah, and that's it. So to get the tensioner off, we got this one big one right here. And then I had a socket. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so hold on, let me get set up here and we'll go from there. Yeah, let's give it a go here. 19 millimeter socket. Nope. Doesn't even want a maybe. Nope. Let's see if we can set this up like this. £4 sledgehammer works every time. Oh shit. Maybe not. There we go. There we go, it's going. This one's on there. And that's it right there. It's off. All right, let's get these off. These are just 8mm hose clamps. So, there we go. Get one, get two. Let's see how it works out. There we go. All right. Get a screwdriver. And there we go. There we go. Let's try this. You just pull off. Oh. Oh. So that's one. All right, here we go. That's it. Now we just got 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And this will come right off. Sweet. Then we'll play. Look at this. It doesn't even spin. Seized. Anyways, we'll be right back. So hold on. All right, these two right here. This is a half inch, and this one's a 14 right here. See if they want to come off. Ugh. Yeah. That one did. That one did. Let's get the other socket. Go. So that one came out pretty easy. This dog gets a bone every once in a while here. There we go. This one. And here we go. We got these two. And that's that. There we go. We'll put this thing over here. Yeah, let's figure out what we're going to do next. So hold on. Alright, here we go. We're back at it. Pull this off decks. This was already loose like this when I got the motor. So missing a bolt, but I got plenty of extras. So that's making life easier. There we go. Bolts go there. I got a drawer in that toolbox just full of Mustang only bolts. So we got that. All right, so we're gonna get this off next, but what we're gonna do is disconnect this air compressor unit. We got, I believe it's a half inch. We got one here. We got one here, and instead of pulling these off in the back, I'm just going to take off one here. Where should I pull these? No, the valve cover's in the way. So we'll get this one here, and this one right over here. Let's see. Looks like a half or a 13. What size is this? Half inch. So we're good. Let me get set up. Let me get the other camera set up, and let's get this AC compressor off. So hold on. We're gonna use the big dog tools now. Let's get this going here. Why play around, right? Yeah, and there we go. This one's on there. Not on there good enough. In order to avoid this sticking on here, you usually can just brush them off. So I'll brush and they'll come pop right off. We get a long extension. There we go. Ooh. That one's on there. Holy cow. Alright, before we strip them out, try not to melt the power steering pump. My car already has a brand new one on it, but it's good to have a spare. These things are expensive. Let's hope this does the trick right now. I mean, if we got it, we can take the ones off the back. I prefer to take these off. We give a nice lot of heat. Yeah, these are the problems you're running. That should be good. So we hope. Perfect. Maybe that warmed this up enough. Oh yeah, that's hot. Ouch, hot potato. Hold on 1 second. Where is it? Oh, figures. Dare not touch it. There we go. And let's put this somewhere nice. There we are. There we go. Alrighty. See what's next. Alright, power steering pump I guess is next. And bolt here, bolt here. Take all the way across, all the way across. So this should be fun. Let's see how this goes. So let's get the other camera going here. Alright, we're back. Let's get these two off. 17's fitting on here and 14's fitting on here rather tightly. Safety glasses on, so when this thing explodes, we're kind of protected. Yeah, that was easy. All right. One power steering pump. Getting shit all over me. Let's get this thing off. Looks like it's probably the 14 again. Yep. Yep. And yeah. Yeah, let's put it back on so I can at least get it off the socket. Now I got power steering all over me. Foot. Oh, that one's a problem child. Oh, wrong way. We gotta bang this one on, otherwise we're cutting it. These are the problems we deal with here. Old stuff. There we go. Alright. I think that's all. You have to do this to get to your water pump anyways. Yeah, there we go. Ah, and then from last video, distributor hold down bolt. We now got that. What's this one right here? This one's a little bit bigger. Alright, I gotta go fight this now. So hold on. Alright, let's get these pulley bolts off. 14 millimeter. We're gonna use this thing. Now we gotta turn it down a little. Let's go to number 2. There we go. Let's see how this works. There we go. That's one. Yeah, this is where it's a. There we go. Do it this way so the camera's not as shaky. There we go. Put this thing on. There we go. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Let's see if they just come out. Here goes 1, here goes 2. And 3. These were 14s. And those are 1/2 inches right here for that bracket. We get those off next. There we go. Probably froze it on there. Yeah, there we go. Let's get this off. Need a hammer. Hammer me. Let's go with the little giant here. Ooh. Oh boy. Yep. Forgot about that. Oh, Lordy. Let's see. See if we can do it like this. Not even maybe. All right, I don't think the little giant's gonna do it for us. I've had mine off plenty of times on my car, so I don't need this one. But if you did need this one, I would start off by putting a lot of heat on this thing in the center. Not exactly how I wanted it to go, but hey, we'll take it. See if we got any damage. Nah, this thing's fine. Clean it up, paint it. She'll be good as new. All right, now we gotta go for these two right here. It's probably gonna pull the whole thing out, but there's not much we can do about that. So, got a 1/2 inch right here, 6 point. Let's see how it goes. You can see this one already looks a little stripped. So, I don't know. Let me get this set up, so hold on. Alright, here we go. Let's try. Perfect. Oh, that was the back of the ear pump, that thing. I couldn't figure out what that bracket was for. There we go. Boom. Here we go. Get this bad boy off. There we go. All right, nice. I guess this sucker's next. All right, let's get prepared for this one. So hold on. Now I'm looking at it. We're gonna pull this water pump off next. Should be pretty smooth, I would think. We'll see. Yeah. So what do we got for bolts here? We got 1, 2, 3. Yep, one right here, 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 here. And we might have one. No, that goes to something else. Yeah, not too bad. What I usually do on mine for the, on other cars I've done, I'm usually, well, they don't have this right here, the newer water pumps, but I put a notch right here. So when you're taking out the thermostat housing right here, you could slip a, what do you call it? An extension in there to get the bolt off with the socket. Something to keep in mind if you're doing this. All right, so yeah, let's get this water pump off. Then we'll go down to this, see what happens. Yeah, let's see if we can get a few of these off here. Let's start off up here, I guess. 16 mil. Freaking the glare, I can't read it. 15 millimeter. Okay, we got that one. Got that one. Here goes these long ones now, like this. See how this goes. Yeah, went pretty good. Went pretty good. Oop. Oh, there's a problem one. Let me stand over here. Maybe I didn't have it on good. Well, we're gonna need some heat. There's always one. What happens is they freeze it here. Metal bolt, aluminum housing. probably end up breaking. Then as I'm taking the timing cover off, I usually got to weld a nut on the end of it, and then it'll come off. Sometimes. I've had times where I actually had to smash this timing cover apart just to get to the shaft on the bolt. Give it a try. I don't really want to fit on here. Let me try another 15. Something that bites better. Alright, let's try it again. That's gonna snap. I can feel it twisting. It's all because it's stuck in here. It's all corroded. I mean, we could try banging on it, see if that breaks it. It's gonna break. Nothing I could do. Literally.
Dr. Bradford ran upstairs to the ICU, where a nurse told him that 5 of the 6 patients were still in bad shape, but they stayed.
Let's go back and forth. See if that makes a difference.
Continuing to get worse, and in fact, he could die. And later that morning, Dr. Bradford learned that Scotland Yard was now investigating for any signs of foul play. But no matter how bad Dr. Bradford felt about this, and no matter what
It's going a little more and a little more.
there really actually was not much Dr. Bradford could do for the patients now.
You can watch the ratchet.
Not Dr. Bradford. So Dr. Bradford just went home, and for the next 2 days,
Or it could just snap too, so we could be breaking it as we speak.
Dr. Bradford learned that all 6 patients almost miraculously had improved overnight.
To me, it feels like it's gonna snap.
It seemed like they couldn't. So that morning, Dr. Bradford decided to go into the hospital, but when he arrived at his office, he found that the office itself had been sealed off by police. An officer at Scotland Yard explained that the trial days and his office.
Hey, if we could do this without snapping it, better yet.
All Dr. Bradford could do was yet again go back home and wait as Scotland Yard and state park inspectors conducted their investigation into the trial. But Dr. Bradford didn't really care about the implications of this investigation. All he was focused on was that the patients would go through. That's all he wanted. And not even for his own sake, but just because he couldn't bear the thought of him falling through his gun.
Could it be? This one comes off by hand. We're not going to put no electric on this. I think we're getting lucky. Alright, that one's out. Let me get the
It would take them months, but the health inspector would eventually discover why this had happened. Dr. Bradford and his team
See, here it is. It didn't break. Yeah, we got lucky. Oh, we got lucky. Let's get the rest of these. Is this the one? Yeah. Oh. No. That was in my pocket. It was.
He was the only person in his group to receive the placebo dose rather than the active dose. As he watched the story unfold on eventually, David and some of the other in the wake of this failed medical trial, medical regulators made 2 recommendations to improve the safety of clinical trials. These standards
Oh, one more right there. Go. So here it is. A little hard to spin. All right, let's figure out what we're going to do next. So hold on. Yeah, let's see what we can do with this harmonic balancer. Let's get some WD-40 here. I got a little bit of a problem now. I can't find my harmonic balance puller. That's a GM Chrysler up there in the green box. So anyways, let's get some WD-40 on this sucker. Trying to help it out a little bit. What size is this? We'll find out in a minute. I think it was like 15, 16, something like that. There we go. So yeah, let's get the gun and let's pull this off. All right, what do we got here? We have a 15/16. Fits perfect. So
he actually loved the intense work of being an epidemiologist and listening to outline a new breaking case.
there we go.
Patients had arrived all at once at a small hospital near the Dallas, Oregon.
Now, like I said, I can't find my puller. But sometimes these things, I had them just pop off before. I don't see that happen in this one, but let's see. You really don't want to break that. Although you can get other ones. Yeah, I gotta get a pulley puller. Slowing me down here.
The restaurant was closed for the day, but the doctor had picked up the keys from the team
I don't plan on using this harmonic balancer, so I really don't care about it. Plus, it's probably 100 years old. Let's see. Yeah, the rubber looks okay.
Salad bar were a very common source of food poisoning. So Dr. Foster worked his way through the walk-in cabinet, carefully plucking out samples of food using sanitized tweezers, and placing them all in the small plastic containers that he brought with.
So you can usually see a clean area as it's sliding, but I'm not getting anything. But I've had these pop off before. My buddy Louie gets them to pop off. The other dude with the notch in my videos.
Even though he had deep cleaned and reopened his restaurant and had shut down the salad bar just in case, word
Not the slightest movement.
their restaurant shut these very quickly caused the big and so as a result, Dave and his wife have not seen a single customer. Dave had decided if he thought about all the money they were losing, but even worse than that,
Nope, nothing.
employees were still sick.
One more thing we'll try. I'll just go buy one.
Suddenly, the ring on the telephone pulled Dave away from his negative, spiraling thoughts. As he walked to the counter, looking to place a table order. It was against his ear. He quickly had to pull it away because on the other line was a man who'd gotten sick after eating a shake.
Not a thing.
He was screaming at Dave through the phone, threatening to sue. Once the yelling man had set his
Yeah, we're just before we break something. Figured I'd give it a try. So let me go buy a harmonic balancer. So I'll be right back. Alright, went to AutoZone. They had a rental there that was brand new. Got it for $21. So we'll take the rental every time. There we go. And that's that. So let me get this thing set up here, and yeah, we'll go from there. You get to keep it if you don't bring it back within the 30 days. I'm keeping it. So yeah, let's get this thing going here. Hold on. Alright, let's give it a try.
Most of the time, milestones in life are something to celebrate. Birthday, promotion, anniversary.
Get this too.
But for the people in today's stories, what should have been something to celebrate quickly became a tragedy. In our first story, a woman becomes mysteriously sick.
Let's see if we get away with just doing two.
And in our second story, a teenager about to start a memorable year of high school suddenly finds himself at that store.
There goes two. There we go.
Our first story called Drug Pack. On Saturday,
Let's see what size these are.
28-year-old Lily Lindsay flopped down onto a hotel bed in feeling ready for a nap. She and her boyfriend Brian had spent the morning at an extravagant lunch buffet in a nearby hotel. They were visiting Dubai from their home in Scotland and had been looking forward to the hotel brunch all week. There was an endless array of food, craft cocktails, and live cookies.
And a 19. We need 19.
They were full and totally exhausted. Lily yawned and took out her phone, and began absent-mindedly scrolling through pictures for the past few days. She couldn't help but smile at the old photo.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to fit 3 volts on here.
In the lead-up to the competition, Lily had been eating well and exercising. She never worked on to correct
Okay.
She got braces when she was a teenager, but the dentist had ordered correction.
Let's do this. 19 millimeter.
Lily had been a bit self-conscious about it, but never enough to get major dental work done. However, a few months ago, one of her friends had fixed their uneven teeth with veneers that went over the front of each tooth like a shell. Were new the same material that Kathy built. And they looked just as good. And so, after doing some research, Lily began saving for
Yeah, they're just making a mess here.
she received a ton of compliments and had never felt more confident in her life. Now, looking
the tip fell off. Oh well, we tried. Alright, let's give it a go.
in October of 2022, Lily was back home in Scotland, rummaging through her closet. She pulled out some large craft supplies, anchor set, propane.
There we go.
A black bed sheet. She wrapped it around herself, then pulled a silver mask over her face. Then she took a look in the mirror. It wasn't the best Halloween costume she ever put together. Lily had planned to be a desperate housewife with her friends living in Paris. But she decided to defend the costume instead.
There we go.
Because now, the costume people that those two patches.
Alright, let's see what happens. Boom, boom, boom. Probably should have some of this on here.
But he said she most likely had perioral bronchitis, a form of rosacea that can cause a red, sometimes scaly rash.
Alright, here we go. Figures. What do we do here? So it looks like I gotta put some washers on here to shorten this up. Unless it might bang off. You never know. Yeah, I gotta put washers on here. I mean, if you had a nice balancer, you would never hit this like I'm doing. Alright, let me figure this out. Let me put about an inch of washers on each one of these. Alright, I got a bunch of washers on here now. As even as I can get them. Let's see if this will take it in. It's gotta be a 1/4 inch, if that. Here we go. So that's it. Alrighty then, yeah, let's take a final look here. Alrighty, so here we go. Front of the engine's off. Wasn't too bad. Let's see, we're gonna end the video here. The next part will be pulling the heads off. Taking a look at the cylinders. So not bad. Yeah, this is definitely a better part. Or not. Who knows? I still got the key in here, the keyway. I'll pop that out when this timing cover comes off. I figured after we pull the heads off this, that'll be next video. Then the video after that, we're going to take this, because this cover, I already know some of these are just going to break. Or I could be wrong. We've gotten lucky so far. But the last video will be the timing cover and the oil pan. Take a look underneath here. So yeah, let's end this video here. And yeah, part 3 coming soon. Bye-bye. All right, here we go. We're back on it. Part 3. Pulling apart this 5-liter engine here. So far we got all the intake and everything off. And the other videos have it step by step, bolt by bolt. Then part 2 is all the front end, taking all the accessories off. We got that covered. And so now we're going to work on the heads today. And we'll get the heads off, valve covers, heads, you know, the rockers, push rods, lifters out of here. And the exhaust manifolds too. We got to take these off. So, yeah, let's get the other camera set up here on a tripod. And we're going to go from there. I guess we'll pull the valve covers off first. Then probably get over here to the headers. Or I believe these are the stock exhaust manifolds. Look like headers to me. So we got these on here. We'll take these off and then, yeah, we'll just keep going until the heads are off. So hold on. All right, in order to get these valve covers off, we got a 7/16 bolts right here. But I got these grab for lifting the engine. 14 millimeters, and we got one over here. We got to get these off first. So let's take these off, then we'll get the valve covers off. This is just pretty much see what happens. There we go. There you go. I'll take that off by hand. There we go. Keeping up the bolt by bolt disassembly here. Uh-oh. This don't want to go on. So let's get a 14 millimeter wrench. Let's see if we can get that off. Gotta organize this one day. Hold on while I look. Actually, I screwed up. These were 9/16. The 14 millimeter was just a little bit too loose. Yeah, 9/16. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Time for some heat. Oh, that works. Well, let's see. Now, we gotta get heat. We're gonna get some action shots today. We don't need that zip tie. Let's put this, the old intake will hold this up. There we go, a little crooked. We'll let that cool off a little bit. Or let's help it along. There we go. Yeah, I don't want it. So that's one. See if this one's hot. Yeah, it's a little hot. Let's get got a water. Can't slow down the production here, you know. Keep it moving. There we go. We'll let that bolt sit right there for now. All right, let's do valve covers. I'll set up the other camera for this. All right, let's go. 7/16. All right, what's up? There we go. Looking nice. All right, we got these on here. There we go. All right, same routine, 7/16. All right, that was pretty simple. Let's get the other camera and we'll take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look at this motor. I gotta say, this is like brand new. Those little tiny springs. Well, springs are small, they're thin. Yeah, this motor, this has to be like rebuilt or something. Or it's one of those Jasper engines. You know what I mean? A remanufactured blueprint. It's mystery. I mean, these bolts are brand new. The head bolts. Look at the plugs. Yeah, then in the other video I showed you inside here. The valves have nothing on them. I don't know if you can see better with or without the light. But this motor's like, it's either the cleanest motor I ever seen, and that got oil changed every like 500 miles, or she's new. To me, it looks like a rebuild, but it has new, like they reused the rockers and that sort of thing. Oh shit. Oh, Mike's here. All right, hold on. All right, we're back at it. My buddy Mike showed up. We now got a cameraman. Say hi, cameraman.
Hi, cameraman.
There you go. Have fun. All right, we're back at it right here. We're gonna start pulling these headers off here. I believe these are 9/16 bolts, but we're gonna clean them up just a little bit. The socket goes on the damn things. Oh, we got one under here too. Look at that one. Hopefully we don't need any heat. So let's give it a try right here. Throw a little WD on here to help us along the way.
Where's the coil I give you? You burned that all up, huh?
Oh shit! That can was gone years ago. There we go.
You know, I went to go get the glasses out of the truck.
Yeah.
They don't do no good when they're on your head.
Oh.
I'm on the top of your head, I mean. You gotta wear them. Okay, now we're good. I'm looking at the screen. It's all blurry.
Oh.
Don't get old, children.
Ooh. This is that double one. I need a 9/16 French. Hold on. Did we just have a 9/16 on here?
I don't know.
Yeah, I did. Now, let me see if I get another one.
Another thing about getting old. Forgetfulness.
Yeah.
Where did
You know me, I'm like a terror with tools.
Where did I put this? Where did I put that? Where's my keys?
There we go. I wanted a thin one. We got a thin.
Thin mint?
It's not thin enough though, because there's a washer on this thing. What do we do here? If I can't fit that in. Yeah, let's just keep going with it, see what happens. It's just taking the whole thing out, which I can live with. So here we go, break them all loose and we'll put some electric on here.
If they don't break loose, get out the
heat.
The heat.
Here we go.
See that thing they got now? It's electric.
Oh, it goes around the
it goes
head of
around the
bolt.
nut, and it heats it all up. Cherry, I'm dying to try one.
I think they're cheap enough now on Amazon where you can get one. They're expensive.
Yeah, I'm a hillbilly. Anything I could do without spending money, the happier I am.
That's called I'm going to borrow one.
It's called screw buying that. I got this bottle of MAP gas.
MAP gas will do.
MAP gas shall do. Perfectly fine.
There we go.
See,
Keep the one in the middle right here until last.
Somebody's done a valve job, which means the head's been off, which means all this hardware's been loose not too long ago.
I don't know. This thing's kind of dirty.
Well, it was rebuilt, but sat. I don't know.
I don't know. Either the motor was rebuilt or that someone put a new head on it. I don't know yet.
I don't know. You gotta
It's
be
a mystery.
Forensic scientist. Dr. Henry Lee. You see, now they're saying all these people that he helped get convicted. he messed up.
He did it wrong.
Yeah, there's people in jail that shouldn't be in jail.
So here we go. One header.
All right.
One header coming your way.
One shorty.
Yeah, factory.
Is that a factory? It looks bigger.
Nah, they look factory.
I thought they were a little tiny thing.
Yeah, that's in pretty good shape. Yeah, if this was from 1989, 90, there's no way. Okay, Hit pause.
Hit pause.
All right, we're back at it now. This just pops right off. Dipstick. Boom. Nothing really holds that on. Hey, there's actually oil in the engine. I forgot that was in there. You dipstick. All right, so now we're gonna pull these rockers off. They're 13 millimeter. I'm not reusing these, so I'm not worried about organizing them. But if you were to reuse them in your push rod, you'd typically want to just put them back in the same area where you took it off. But we're not doing that in this case, so for me, I'm not worried about it. Here you go, cameraman. All right, let's go.
Try coming over this way.
All right. Let's see. A little weird.
Any signs of being overheated?
Not that I could see. This motor's fresh. Oh, well, the heads are so far.
Those are questions I always have, like, why did something need rebuilding? What was its original cause that it broke?
Oh, probably something, yeah.
It's, again, gotta be a detective.
Something, every engine, yeah, they're all like that.
Well, I'm a little fearful of overheated motors.
True.
I'd rather something else went wrong than it being overheated. Because
yeah, why?
I've seen a few motors that were overheated, and even when you do everything right to rebuild them, they don't seem to last.
Well, see how it goes. Boom, boom. Yeah, like I said, they just reused the old push rods, I think. Like I said, I might have just had headwork done. Who knows?
Who knows?
Let's keep going here.
My father said when he was young, he worked in a garage, and that was common. They'd come in with a flathead Ford and in frame in the car, do a valve job right then. Pull the head off and without pulling the motor. Valve job while the motor's still in the car. But it's a flathead. The valves are sitting right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
All right, let me see that camera here for a second. All right. All right, so now, as far as I can tell, we're ready to pull the head off this thing. Bolt, 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 bolt. Bolt, 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 bolt. And there we go. We'll get a good idea of what's going on here. And let's see if this thing just had headwork done to it or was the whole engine rebuilt. I'm hoping for the whole engine was rebuilt. Hey, how do the freeze-out plugs look?
They're not brass.
Yeah.
If they're not brass, they don't belong in the engine.
I'll try to place my odds on what's going on here.
Steel freeze-out plugs are just a recipe for disaster.
All right, then, so hold on. Let me get set up. We'll pull this head off. All right, here we go. We're going to start pulling off this head right here. The bolts are 11/16. Here goes one. Two. Three. Hey, these bolts are new.
They are?
Yeah. Look at that.
Shit, they are.
Brand new. I'm just saying.
Can you reuse them?
You could. I probably will. But then again, the ARPs, $100. Hard to say. We'll see what the budget is.
Doesn't make sense. What?
It might have just
Why
had
is there so much oil and shit on the motor, but everything looks fresh?
well, this
What
thing's...
was leaking? The valve covers, maybe?
Everything was leaking on this. everything. The guy I got it from, he's pretty reliable. He's not a liar or anything, so.
It's tough when you sell used things. What are you supposed to guarantee it? You can only,
Oh, I never paid him or
try
anything
to
for
assure
this.
somebody as much as
He's a friend. We just swap some labor over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of deal.
Yeah, best kind. All right.
We gotta get some views of the cross hatching. So it's got double.
All right, let's get the other camera, take a close look. All right, so we got the one head off. These are stock pistons, it looks. And these cylinders were definitely, looks like they were honed out. Dingle-balled, as Mike likes to say. So yeah, this motor's been apart. I guess the bore was good in it, so they didn't have to hone it out, put bigger pistons in this thing, or bore it out and put bigger pistons in it, I'm sorry. So yeah.
Yeah, dingle ball, you're just breaking the glaze off the walls is all they're doing. They're not really.
There's no ridge here or nothing.
Material or nothing.
Got a little carbon right here, but nothing to worry about. Yeah, so not bad.
Probably got fresh rings.
Yeah, that's a little. If you pulled this thing apart, just to dingleberry this fucker, as I like to say, then yeah, why would you not put new rings on the thing? You got to be
dingle ball, new rings, slap it back together.
and hopefully
That's my guess.
and bearings, I would think.
Well, obviously had the pistons out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now I got to put this on. Right? I got to put the bolt back on just so I can rotate the motor.
I don't see a crazy cross hatch in it. That's what's
No.
telling me it was dingle balled. If it was still factory low miles, it would.
You would have cross hatching on that. Yeah. All right, so let me get this other head off, and yeah, we'll go from there. So hold on. All right, here we go. Let's get all these rockers and push rods off here. Yeah, it just depends on what you want to put for, what do you call it into it? A budget? I don't know. Everything's expensive these days. Set of heads is going to cost a pretty good penny. Cam lifters, push rods, roller rockers, all that's going to cost.
$3,000 without even trying.
Yeah.
I'm being Googled.
Alright, so that's it. All the rockers, push rods are out.
This is top fuel that already be getting put back together, going first fire.
We need to become part of top fuel team. Get going here. Let's put these over here. Alright, next is the head. Alright, here we go. Now we're going to get rid of this header. Same thing, 9/16 I believe again. Yep, 9/16.
Don't snap a bit.
Don't go the wrong way.
Who cares?
I ain't using these heads.
Well, you want to sell them though, right?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna buy a fresh set of heads.
I go to do the intake on that Dodge, the 5.9. They say there's 4 bolts on the 4 corners of it. They always snap, everybody that does them.
Oh really?
Yeah, I better start soaking them ahead of time.
I had this thing, I doused this down with WD-40 probably 5 times in 5-6 months of sitting out in my driveway.
I drove that truck from Bridgeport to Hartford and back. It'd be like almost a quart of oil. And I couldn't see it smoking, but it was burning it.
It was using it up.
That's the end of it. She was using more oil than she was gas.
All right, next on the list here, we're going to pull the head bolts on. Pull the head, so hold on. All right, now we're going to pull the head bolts out.
ARP head studs.
Not on this. Oh, this one's a different size.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got the wrong, excuse me. That's from the exhaust manifold.
Mr. Jitters.
These are torqued pretty good.
Now, are they torqued to yield?
No, this motor's not that.
So
I got the
use them.
I got the dial indicator just for torque yield.
Okay.
I have one if need be. I was working on something that I needed that on. I
You're on
forgot.
a low budget.
It might have been the S10. Oh yeah, it's definitely oh, this one's over torqued.
Did a bolt get a water jacket like a Chevy or no?
No, this don't do that.
Chevy, anything that you screw into it, you better put some thread lock on it. Tight bolt.
I'll put that up there for me.
Aye.
That I don't want to see fall. There we go. Here's the inside. We'll show you this later on.
Little carbon.
Little carbon buildup. Here's running rich. All right, so hold on while we figure this out. All right, so now we got this head off. This is what looks exactly the same as the other side. Stock pistons.
Catch a thumbnail on anything?
No. A little carbon right here, that's about it. So, same thing. Here goes the heads over here. Looks like she was running them a little rich. There we go. So, that's where we're at. Next step is I gotta pull these lifters out, which is pretty straightforward. I gotta pull the retainer out, or yeah.
I call it a spider.
Yeah, that has to come out.
These are dog bones, that's a spider.
And then, yeah, we got more. Let me take a look at the cam. See how much wear is on this cam. That's going to tell us the condition. Yeah, we'll go from there. So hold on. All right, let's pull this retainer thing off here. 7/16 bolt. There we go. Let's take this. Keep it all together in here. Take
that's
this.
stuff you want to reuse.
Put this over here. And yeah.
See, one of the...
Let me I'll get my box over here.
There's not a lot of
go
sludge.
from there. All right, let's start pulling these off. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see if these come out. Hey, they look pretty decent. Yeah. Nice. There we go. There we go. One more.
Should have took a push rod and pushed the plunger.
To see if they work. I'm getting all new ones anyway, so. Yeah. There we go. Get this one. Let's This
What's the,
one.
the LS where they spin sideways?
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they got them plastic things in them that go bad.
Yeah, anything plastic in a motor is really a bad idea.
There's that
Remember the timing gear in the 455?
the oiling system.
Cam.
Some kind of plastic thing there I've seen too. By the oil pump.
Oh, remember I changed that on that van I
You
had.
gotta change it on all of them to a metal one.
I put that high volume pump in that thing.
That goes and it's bye-bye engine.
It was an O-ring. Yeah, these are all pretty good shape, actually.
Yeah, roll them with your fingers. See if you feel any that don't roll.
Smooth.
That happens sometimes too. They stop rolling. They just skid on the cam till they round out the cam.
Then you got like like we were talking about with the new GM trucks. You wanted to buy a new truck. GM.
Yeah, you can't buy a new anything anymore. Everything's got. Even the Toyotas are no good. They're having problems.
Where's my flashlight? Did you see it? I'm gonna look for a flashlight. Let's take a look inside these lifters, see what we can get a look at the cam. All right, so we're gonna end this video here. This will be part 3. Part 4 will be the oil pan and timing cover will come off this thing. Let's see. Here goes the inside of the cam. Looks like normal wear to me. That's what we came up with, right?
We're not a machine shop.
We're not a machine shop.
I mean, you'd have to. You want to get fancy, check those lifter bores if they're out of round. I don't know.
No, we ain't doing any of that. This is budget build.
Just throw it together and see what it does. Like you're a teenage kid. Oh, you're in 50.
I am a teenage kid. What are you talking about? Anyway, so here we go. All stock bore. We're good there. I actually have a bore gauge right here, dial bore gauge, where I could actually check to see if it's ovaled out like an egg. Well, obviously with the pistons in, you only can go so far down, so I don't know. That's something maybe we'll play with at a future thing if we're bored one day. So anyways, we're gonna end this video here. I was really hoping to see, like new pistons in this thing, 30 over, something like that.
Check for a crack down the lifter valley.
Plus check for a crack in the lift.
Well, that's what when they put horsepower to these things, that's what they do.
Oh, we're not splitting it in half. Anyways, though, yeah. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. So next video should be shortly, and we'll take a look underneath, pull the oil pan and time cover off.
Take a look under the skirt.
Yeah, that'll be in the video after we pull the bearings out.
Draws she's got on.
All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. All right, welcome back to tearing down this 89 Mustang 5.0 engine here. This is part 4, and today's video should be timing cover and oil pan removal. We already got part 1, 2, and 3 up for the other, disassembling the other sections of the motor. So right now, yeah, I was just gonna drain the oil here. I wasn't gonna do this on camera, but let's take a look here. This sat outside for a while in my driveway for about 6 months, and I noticed some water come out of it, so I said, I better video it. See what's going on here. Let's see. Ah, that don't look too bad then. I got concerned over nothing. The tiniest bit of water came out, and I was like, oh boy. And, just for the sake of integrity, I figured I would show everything on the video that's going down here. This is a step-by-step, bolt-by-bolt process here for tearing this down. All right, so let's let this drain. Let me wash my hands here. And, yeah, we'll probably start on the timing cover. I figure we'll let this drain for a little bit up until the, what do you call it? Until we roll it over. Anyone concerned, I used a 22 millimeter wrench to take off the bolt, the drain pan bolt. All right, then. So hold on a second here. Let me get cleaned up, and we'll get set up here. So be back in a second. All right. First off, we're gonna get the low oil sensor out of the oil pan right here. So this is it. I don't have the right size. I have a 1 16th wrench, and we got a monkey wrench. So one of the two should do it. So let's give it a try. All right, let's try the 1 1/16 wrench here. See if this works. A little loose. Easier than I figured it would be. These are expensive. Mine broke in my car, so I put a plug in over here. But these are like, I think, 150 bucks for one of these. So I just went and bought a big bolt from like Lowe's or Home Depot, I forget. Stuffed it in there. This is what was leaking. Anyway, so we got that. Next is we have to take care of, we get this harness off here. All right, we're back. So I got this harness here I got to take off. This is the negative ground cable right here for the battery. Both go to here. Look at that, it's kind of beat. Gotta check these. Car can run crappy because of that. So that bracket comes around, comes over here. And we have another one over here, it goes to the starter. And I forget what that goes to. But anyways, we gotta get these two bolts off. Get this harness out of the way. This one right here is a 1/2 inch. There we go. Oh, looks like we got one over here too. There we go. All right, now this one over here is a 9/16. And then we'll have this out of our way. Oh, shit. Oh, that was on there. Doing it one hand, not the easiest. There we go. Put it here with the rest of the spare parts from this video here. This will be getting thrown in the garbage right here. And where's my bolt? We'll save this. I save all the hardware. All these fasteners. Boom. Alrighty. Let's see. I guess we should take the oil pressure. This is the oil pressure sending unit right here. I call it the bell. But I'd rather take it off from here. So I got to get this out of the way. So let me get this sorted, find the tools I need for this, and we'll jump right back on it. So hold on. All right, let's get this oil filter off here. There we go. Yeah, she got some oil in there. All right, let's see if this is still good. All right, let's try to get this thing off now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Going good. Monkey wrench did it. There we go. And that's it. That's beat. This is still good. This could be cleaned up. If I could unthread this to put in here. Alright. So next is going to be the I say let's get the motor mounts off. So hold on. Alright, next is the motor mounts. These are shot for sure. 2 bolts holding it on. 5/8 bolts right here. Same on this side. 5/8, 5/8. And yeah, you could change these while the engine's in the car. We did my buddies. You got to raise the motor a little bit, but it's able to be done. So let's pull these things out real quick, and yeah, we'll go from there. Next will be the timing cover, I guess. I don't think I'm missing anything else here. It's looking pretty good. Yeah, so we'll start attacking this next. All right, so let's get going on these mounts. Let's give this a go. 5/8. Safety glasses on. Oh. One bolt. There we go. That's that. Let's do the other side. Yeah, let's see if I can squeeze in here. There we go, one bolt. Alright, here they are. These look original. Alright, we'll start the timing cover next. Alright, we're back at it here. Let's check it out. We got 2 1/2-inch bolts here. Then I want to roll the engine over because we got these 2 right here. All these are out. Then we have one here, one here. There may be another one over here, I forget. So yeah, let's get these 2 off first. Then these 2. Then we'll roll the motor over and go from there. So yeah, I guess that's the best course of action here. So let's hit it. Yeah, I got a 1/2 inch right here. There's the other one. There we go. Well, that was uneventful. What size are these? Alright. Okay. Let's grab the other camera. We'll do that next. The front of the cover. Alright, here we go. Let's get these out. Got that one already. Let's get this. Alright, now we're going to roll the engine over. I don't see any more. Let's take a look. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Here. Probably one here and one over here. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 to do. Alright, let's roll this engine, see what it looks like. Hold on. Alright, let's spin this. Let's see how much shit falls out of this. Not too bad. Let it drain a little. No saving it. We're gonna make a mess regardless. Let's let this drain out a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll finish up. All right, we're back. As you can see, I rotated it back over here onto its side. What I forgot about was, sometimes when you rotate it all over and there's all a bunch of crap in the bottom of the pan, it's just gonna go fall all through the motor and everything. So it's kind of too late now because I already did it. But I put it back on its side and we'll take the cover and oil pan off sitting like this. I forgot this is how I usually do it. So let's see. Yeah, let's get the remaining bolts off for the timing cover, see if we can pop that off. Or let's just see how it goes. So hold on. All right, these two front ones, 1/2 inch bolt, 1/2 inch bolt, 3/8, and that's probably a 3/8 too. I didn't check that one. Let's see if we can do this. Oh. There we go. Ooh. Two. Let's change the socket. To be honest with you, I should have just taken all the bolts off here. We'll get these 4 off first, and then I'll set the other camera up. We'll take all these bolts off. 3/8 bolt. And we dropped one. Right, I'm going to set the other camera off, and then we'll just pull all these remaining bolts out. Let's get them all done. All right, let's take these off. Oh, the inside of this pan smells like fish. Gross. Yeah, a little fishy smelling. These two right here must be the 1/2 inch, like on the front. We're got in there. Looking for my 1/2 inch again. What did I do with it? Alright, we got a different 1/2 inch. Oh, for those that don't know, guess it's like an extra support. Not really sure what it is. Let's see, can you guys see good? Yeah. We'll just keep rolling with it. Let's get a hammer. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I don't see any chunks. Makes me happy then. That looks like the original gasket to me. Who knows? Alright, let me wipe my hands. Then we'll take the front cover off next. Yeah, I rotated the motor back just to help a little bit of orientation here. It's on dowels. There we go. Alright, there it is. Alright, hold on 1 second. We'll take a close look. Alright, we're back here. Let's take a look at this chain. It appears to have a double roller timing chain on it. I don't really see a brand. So here we go. Yeah, they got some play in it. Oh, I gotta get this keyway out here. Don't let me forget. Yeah, so here we go. This is it. Not bad at all. So, all right, let's roll it over. Let's see if we can see any markings on any of the, what do you call it, bearings, caps. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so we're back. We got it flipped back over. Looking at it, and yes, this was a part. You can see the stampings. 4-4. So it's been apart. You can see the dingleberry ball, whenever they hone this motor out, it's all down. You can see it goes all the way to the bottom. So yeah, yeah, it's looking pretty good here. We're gonna end this video here. That'll be the end of this one. I think this might actually be the shortest video of the bunch. But at any rate, yeah, what we're going to end up doing is, next video is going to be, we're going to probably pop some caps off this motor, bearing cap, main caps. Let's take a look at the bearings in that. So that'll be next video. And yeah, so far I'm happy. If the bearings turn out to be pretty good, I'm going to leave the bottom end as is. I'm going to get a high volume oil pump over here, brand new timing chain, brand new cam. You can see the cam in here. We'll see what the cam bearings look like at that point. Yeah, so yeah, new oil pan, probably a deep pan. We'll get change the pickup, like a Mellon Ford Racing or Belling high volume oil pump. As far as timing chain goes, another double roller timing chain. It could be whatever. Cloys or whatever brands there are there. I'll get one of those. And then, yeah, we'll button that up, paint it up. I may change the freeze out plugs. But to be honest with you, they look like they've been changed. I don't know. We'll see on that. Put some brass ones in maybe. Yeah, and we'll before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Next video, we'll take a look at, we'll inspect the bearings, see what's going on. Maybe pull the cam out. We might even have one in here for all we know. So, yeah. Okay, so that's it. And see you guys later. And let's hope the bearings look good. Save me some money. See you guys later. Bye-bye. All right, how's everyone doing here? We're back at it. I believe this is part 5. We're going to pull the cam out today on the 302 HO motor out of a 90 Jeep Mustang GT. Oh, it's an 89 engine that we're pulling apart here. This is the 5th part of the series. So we're back at it here. We plan on pulling the timing chain off, slipping the cam out. Then hopefully we'll spin the motor over and we'll check a couple bearings, make sure if the motor's okay. We'll do a little inspection. Yeah, so we're taking off right from part 4 here. So yeah, let me get the camera set up and we're gonna pull this out. It's a double roller timing chain. I take the bolts out. Yeah, we'll just go further from there. Let me get the other camera going and see how she goes. So hold on. All right, let's get this off first. Let's try this. See if we can just power it off. Like I'm not holding anything on the engine. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's see. Just has to pop off. Alright, let's give it a go here. Really pressed in. This is all stripped right here, so I can't put it in there. I got a little puller. Thing's on there. It's coming. I never had one come off so difficult. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not. There we go. Alright. There we go. Wow, that was a freaking ordeal, wasn't it? Alright. There we go, I'll just take that off. Get this up here. And yeah, we did it. It was a pain, but we did it. All right, let's get the cam retainer off here. Alright. Now let's pull this cam out now. I'm sure that don't fall. There we go. Alright. Hey. Let's give it a go. Let's try not to wreck the cam bearings. Here we go. Alright, let's take a look at this cam. See what it says. Looks like a stock one. We'll throw it right here for now. And yeah, hold on. Alright, so we're back. Wipe the cam down. It's looking kind of worn. I don't see anything terrible on it though, so we're good there. It's got to be stock. Looks like a 1C30 is on there. And that's all I could find as far as markings go on this thing. See if we can find anything else. Mystery motor, we don't know what anything is here. Yeah, nothing. Not me. Anyway, so yeah, there it is. We got that out. Cam bearings look okay. A little bit of a scratch right here. Hard to see it here. It's not like a Chevy where you could just see right into them. But anyways, yeah, so there's that. So let's roll this thing over and let's take a look at, see what a couple bearings look like. We'll do a rod and we'll do a main cap, just for the hell of it. So let's get the other camera set up and we'll be right back. So hold on. All right, let's roll this over. Yeah. There we go. All right. Get to this one, and we can get to this one. We'll do these two, take a look, see what everything is. So let's move the cameras around. All right, here we go. I decided we're going to do this one here, this one here. Easiest two to get at right now. So the camera's set up. We're about to hit this right now. This could be either 3/4 or 19 millimeter. They both fit about the same. So yeah, well, they're both about the same tightness, looseness. So there you go. And these were 1/2 inch right here. So yeah, let's pull this off and see what happens. We'll see if we're in for a rebuild. So we'll be right back. Hold on. All right, here we go. Oh shit. Well, that's not going as planned. They only should be like 60 foot-pounds, so it's not like they should have a ton on here. I'm questioning who assembled this because these torque specs are off. Alright, let's see. Alright. Yeah, I'm all out of propane here, so my hands are frozen. Alright. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, here we go. All right, let's take a look at it on the other camera. All right, here goes the bearing. It has wear on it, in my opinion. Oh, wait a minute. I got a little copper showing right there. I just noticed that. All right, so we have some wear on this. Crankshaft itself, it's smooth. I don't feel anything there. It's questionable at this point. Just thinking quickly as we're doing this, you can go for a rebuild or you can use it as is. Just thinking quickly. I don't know, something I got to think about right now, what I want to do with this. It's not what I wanted to see. You know, I was looking for perfection. But then again, sometimes you just got to use what you got. So yeah, let me, yeah. All right, let me put this back together and then we're going to pull off a rod cap and go from there. So hold on. Yeah, I got some assembly lube right here. Let's use some of this, just in case. Way more than I needed. Yeah. So there we are. Let me throw this cap on. Make sure the arrow points correctly. There we go. There we are. Okay, this is on the outside, this bolt. 1, 2. All right, nice. And I just got to torque these down. I think it's between 60 and 70, 70 and 80. I forget what these were. It's not a lot. All right, so yeah, we're gonna leave that for right now. Let's go on to taking off this this cap right here. So hold on. All right, let's pull this cap off. Take a look. See, that was about 45 pounds right there. 30, 40. Ugh. Book calls for like, I believe it was 25. These are like 20, 25. Let's hope the piston don't fall out. That would be a bummer. They usually don't, so we should be good. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Looks like the bearing's stuck to it, which is always a pain. All right, there we go. It's looking okay. We go put it down over here. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, let's take a look. Looks okay. They all got wear on them, but they're not shot. So there we go. I'm leaning towards putting new bearings in. I mean, that would be the right thing to do. Crank looks fine. That would be the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't know. Depends on how much of a hurry I am. I mean, we got the motor out now. In my opinion, they're on the cusp of 50-50. So it could go either way. So yeah, let's put this thing back together and yeah, we'll go from there. So hold on. You know what? Before we turn the other camera on, one more dose. Good enough. I'll spread that around. Kind of put too much on the other one as it was. All right, so we'll be back. Yeah, let's throw this back on. Make sure we get it the same orientation. There you go, AA up here. Nice. I don't think it makes a difference. And here goes this one. All we got left to do is torque it out. Alright. Let me get the torque wrench out and go from there. I gotta look up the specs. And we'll see. Alright, we're going to torque these two right here. I put some paint on the bolts so we know which ones later on when I get to this in another, month, 2, maybe 3, I'll remember which ones I took off before. So right now we're going to torque it to about 40 foot-pounds. And it says between 60 and 70. We're going to bring it up to 70. There we go. So that's 40. That's 75. Foot-pounds. So we're right at 70. Oops. And that's it. 70 foot-pounds. Book says 60 to 70. I think it should be more, but that's what I found. So we're good there. So now we got to do these right here. And I think these are like 20 to 25, somewhere in there. I read it just a second ago, but we'll double check it. All right, here we go. So that's this one right here. We're going to torque them down to 25. Which isn't much. And there we go. Torque down. So let's mark them up. Getting a little brake fluid. And here we go. I mean, now that I think about it, we're on video right now, so I mean, it's not like I couldn't go look. Cylinder 3 right here. This is number 3. And that's 2. Cap 2. Alright, so there we go. We're all set. We'll do a quick overview on it and we'll go from there. So hold on. Alright, we're back. We got it all put back together. Now we know we got a good idea of what this motor is. I'm really leaning towards putting new bearings in, cam bearings, honing it, and putting new rings on it at this point. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we're somewhere in that neighborhood, I would have to say. Might as well, right? I know the machinist over here in Stratford, Connecticut, which he's pretty cool. He did a good job on the Grand National, if you watch that video series. So I may give him a call, hone it out, new bearings, new cam bearings too, freeze out plugs, what else? Honing it, rings, everything. It's about $1,000. Between that and $1,500, somewhere in there. It's worth every penny of it. Just to, you know what I mean? It's done, it's put back together good, we're golden. So I'm leaning really towards that direction, and that's the right way to go with this. It'll take a little bit longer now, you know what I mean, to get it done, but it is what it is. At least when it's done, it'll be right. So yeah, we're gonna end this video here with that. Next thing on the old Mustang is I got a bunch of little parts here I gotta put in. My stereo broke, so I got another one. shifter stuff, a bunch of little things in here. We'll go in that. And then the big thing I got for this Mustang outside, we got a new computer system going in. Nice Holly Terminator X will be dropped into this thing next. I wanted to get the car running on the Holly first before I put the motor in, so I kind of know what I'm doing when it comes time to setting it up for the new engine, because you got to break it in and everything. Well, actually, no, roller engine, you really don't have to go through that. But yeah, I wanted to concentrate on the Holly for the next month or two, get that taken care of, and then meanwhile we could get this thing shipped off and have it rebuilt, if that's what I do. I don't know yet. Anyone's got any suggestions, let me know. So we'll end this video here and see you guys later. Bye bye.